Alright, today we're going to be going over how to install your Leber V2 Lower housing assembly onto your MP5. So the very first thing you're going to want to do, like any time you're working on a gun, pull the action back, verify that you're clear, double check your chamber. We can see that there's nothing in there, there's no magazine. Run it, just rack it a couple of times, we're good to go. Okay. Now, you need to take the gun apart. So first thing we're going to do now is push both of these pins out. Depending on how stiff they are, you may need a punch or something to act like one. These ones are pretty stiff. There we go. Pull those out, set them aside. Try not to lose them. I lose mine all the time. I literally just spent like 20 minutes looking for these takedown pins just so that I could shoot this video because this MP5 has been in pieces for a couple of weeks now. Anyway, yeah, don't lose them. Now, pull the brace off. Depending on how tight the brace is, I mean, you wiggle it back and forth. You may need to get out the old plastic hammer and give it a little tappy tap. Okay, set your brakes aside. If that fell out, set that aside. You'll need it later. Now, for the OEM lower, just gonna rock it off. And you'll set it aside. You'll probably never use it ever again because these are awesome. Okay, very first thing you want to do is you want to push the bolt back. Just enough. Come on. There we go. That the back of this is showing. And grab the slip trip. This guy. We're going to hold everything upside down so it all fits better. You want to take those hooks and they go in front of these little tabs here. Just like that. And the whole thing slides on. Yep. And it should slide back and forth very smoothly. Please make sure you put plenty of lubricant on this, whether it's oil or grease or whatever you choose. You just got to run it wet. You just have to. Okay, next, grab the recoil assembly. If you have a full size like this one, you'll receive one of these in the kit. This just slides right over the end, just like that. It doesn't matter if it ends up down here, just slide it to the end. The bolt's going to push it to the end anyway, so try not to freak out if it goes down here. Okay, then just install this right back into the upper. Now we're going to install the lower housing. First, take the slip trip, make sure it's moved all the way back, and then pull the whole assembly back 3/4 of an inch to an inch, somewhere in there. Then, on your lower, make sure safety's on, and then make sure that lever right there is all the way forward. Okay, then we're just going to kind of rock this on. I'm going to push the recoil assembly forward to push the bolt forward, and then I'm going to put the takedown pin back in. Okay, now we want to check and make sure that we did it right. To do that, let's see if I can get this to cooperate. Here we go. Yeah, so when you're looking in the back, you should be able to see the entire slip trip right down here. You should not be able to see the lever for the super safety. If you can see the lever on the super safety, you did it wrong and you need to reinstall. Go watch this part again where we reinstalled this. So now that's done, we're going to put the brace back on. That's just going to slide on over here. This one is extra tight, so we're going to give it a little tappy tap with the plastic hammer. Still not all the way done. Little all caps tappy taps. Okay. And that looks like it's going to work. Now, notice how there's a little bit of metal showing here. That means that rear trunnion support may not be entirely lined up. The rear takedown pin might actually not go all the way in. We're going to find out here in just a second. Oh, it does. Look at that. Great. That's it. In the case that that doesn't work, what you'll want to do, let me go grab another lower. What you're going to want to do, loosen this bolt here. In fact, you can actually take it most of the way out. And then that will loosen its hold on your rear trunnion. Your rear trunnion is set up on a slot, so you can actually adjust this back and forth as needed, so that you can get this hole here lined up with your upper and the brace, so that the pin will go in cleanly. Once that's done, I'm going to do a quick function check. Put gun on fire, rack it, fire, rack, reset, fire, rack, reset, fire. Okay, it works. Kick it over to forced reset, fire, and it's working. And then rack it again, kick it over to safe, and it doesn't fire. So we're good to go.